Leader, third party.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. Honourable Speaker, this government's been touting an LNG industry and an LNG investment decision that will create at most 950 long-term jobs. Yet BC's internationally regarded mining industry, an industry that literally built our province, already employs more than 16,600 jobs. While LNG prices have been sagging, solar has become the fastest growing source of new energy worldwide, and photovoltaic cells need copper, molybdenum, silver, and other metals that we produce in BC. Batteries need lithium and graphite, the former of which has incredible potential at extraction when combined with geothermal energy production. The BC Mining Association highlighted the opportunity that this presents in a 2017 report, and we have the workforce, the resources, and innovation necessary to make BC a global hub for solar technology materials. Yet we choose to invest in emissions-intensive sunset industries with comparatively few long-term jobs. My question is to the Minister of Energy, Mines and Petroleum Resources. Why are we giving untold billions in subsidies to an LNG industry instead of investing in the infrastructure that would create long-term sustainable jobs in our existing mining industry?
Minister of Energy, Mines and Petroleum Resources.
Thank you very much, Honourable Speaker, and thank you to the member for the question. There's no doubt about it. Mining is a foundational economic sector in this province. It is critical to our overall economy, and I'm so glad that the member sees the important value and that its future is involved in electric cars like the one that the member drives, is involved in renewable energy and all the potential that mining has in terms of our future and those opportunities. I honestly can't say why the BC Liberals chose not to do so much for this industry while they were in power. It's very unfortunate. Because of that 16 years of neglect, Honourable Speaker, we have stepped in with our first order of business is to start the Mining Jobs Task Force, and we have done that. That task force includes representatives from First Nations, from industry, from labour, from environmental organizations, from local government, from academia, Honourable Speaker. They have come together. They are doing yeoman's work to identify how we can ensure that British Columbia is one of the most competitive jurisdictions in the world for this foundational sector to our economy. I look forward to their report.
Leader, third party on a supplemental.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. Honourable Speaker, we've got an incredible opportunity to define a new vision for industrial development in our province, but it will take careful planning and a commitment to our clean growth strategy. And this requires government to become more proactive in signalling the type of investment it wants in our province. In rural BC, Honourable Speaker, this starts with ensuring that we have in place the electrification infrastructure so that both existing and prospective mines have the ability to hook up to our provincial grid, providing opportunities to electrify their operations while contributing to the creation of the clean energy sector. My question, Honourable Speaker, through you to the Minister of Energy and Mines and Petroleum Resources is this. What tangible steps is her ministry taking to ensure that the province has the infrastructure in place to ensure that all future industrial development in our province can have access to the required electrification for their operations?
Minister, Energy, Mines and Petroleum Resources.
Thank you very much, Honourable Speaker. And absolutely, I agree exactly with what the member was saying, is how important mining is to our economy in this province, and the opportunity to electrify our industries so that they are producing less and less greenhouse emissions is a huge opportunity and exactly where we need to be going, Honourable Speaker. And it's one of the reasons that we included mining in cutting PST on electricity. The mining sector is not having to pay PST on their electricity, Honourable Speaker, incentivizing them further to adopt electricity for their operations. And Honourable Speaker, it's very important as we look at the energy package as a whole that we have the capacity as well as the energy generation so that we can meet future demand.